This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. That's a pretty sunrise. We're not looking anymore, but it was pretty. Hello everyone, Kirby Volt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to the Tears of the Kingdom logs. And the last log, we're not going to talk about that. Some stuff happened, and you know what? It's fine. We don't need to worry about whatever happened in the last log. You can go watch it. I can go watch it. Will I watch it? I mean, I will when I have to edit it, at least parts of it, because I haven't edited it yet. But I know that it was a time. Today, we have not been to these outer peninsula. What would you call outer peninsula? I don't know. We have not been to these islands over here on the east side of... Oh, okay, that didn't work. These are the Tingel Isles, so we're gonna finally explore them for a little bit. Oh, okay. We're gonna try to get this Korok. Okay, so just yes, you have to stay on there, and then you have to just there we go, there we go, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Slightly annoying, but not too bad. I do apologize, I'm going to be a little lower energy today. Mainly because after the last log was recorded, we had a power outage. And then I had a lot of work I had to do, and then I just wanted to relax for a bit. And like, I love this game, do not get me wrong. I love making videos for my channel, do not get me wrong. But boy, when I was recording these, I really should have paced these a bit better, because having to look at, oh boy, what's the next video, and going, oh, that's about an hour. It's about an hour of time I have to be behind the mic and give commentary for this. Not my favorite? But I know the exact thing that happened is that past me went, oh, it'll be fine, we can handle it. And I mean, yeah, we can, but it is just extremely unfortunate that we're probably not going to start any new games on the channel this year in 2024. And I'm gonna try my darndest so we can get the entire series done by the end of the year, the end of the calendar year. But it's still daunting. Like, it was daunting at the beginning when I realized, oh man, how many of these? And the beginning wasn't too bad because it was just like, oh yeah, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, that's not too bad. And then it's just like, oh, that one's like 80 minutes long. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that to myself? And I know I'm purposely going to make one extremely super long, because I'm actually going to combine two logs into one at some point, but that hasn't happened yet, so don't worry about it. I mean, I can always take breaks, because I have taken breaks in the past. Like, there are times where nature calls, and I'm just like, okay, I gotta stop, and so I pause in the middle of the recording, I go take care of business, and then I come back. I think maybe that's the problem, is I come back, I just don't take a break, period, but then I wouldn't get these done in any timely manner. Anyways. Yeah, that's, Please watch my videos. I am very tired. I am questioning my life choices of making these. That's a great idea for me to do that and say that. I forget specifically which island is which, but I know the largest island of these 3 or 4 is Tingle. One of them's Ankle. One of them is Knuckle. And I think there's like a tiny 4th island for David Jr. And those are all references to the characters that you would meet on Tingel Islands in Wind Waker. With the exception of, I can't forget, I think it's Knuckle. I think Knuckle is the special one that I don't know how it does it in the Wii U version, because I played Wind Waker for the Wii U, and I got very far in it, and then I stopped for some reason. I never just picked it back up again. I don't know why. I love Wind Waker, so I don't know why I stopped playing it. I guess I'm gonna be real. I think I don't like how they changed the Triforce hunts. I know that seems like a blasphemous thing to say, because that was like the biggest complaint of the original game, was the Triforce hunt took too long, but I was just kind of like, oh, this is too easy. I don't like it. It might have been that. It might have been other things. I was also playing A Link Between Worlds along the exact same time, and I think it just... the newer game won out for what got my attention. But anyways, as I was saying, I believe Knuckle is the one that's not there initially, and in the original game you had to use the Tingle Tuner to find the 5 golden Tingle statues. I don't know what they did that in replace of in the Wii U version. And I think that might have also been it. It was like, wait, how'd they change this? Also, the original version technically is more functional than the Wii U version now, because the Tingle Tuner was replaced with the Tingle Bottle. The Tingle Bottle in the Wii U version, and that relied on Miiverse, and RIP Miiverse. Though, given the current landscape of social media, bring back Miiverse. Yeah, there was definitely some dumb stuff on it, but at the very least... oh, okay, that's Ankle Islands, that's Knuckle Island, and then... okay, Davdi. Maybe calling it Davdi Island, but yeah, it's David Jr., so... okay, cool, so I was right. The largest island is Tingle. They just spell it differently because they don't. It's like they don't want you to know. Shh. They can't know referencing Tingle because Tingle's a controversial character for some reason. I think Tingle's fine. Like, I can understand the aversion to him because his appearance in Majora's Mask is definitely kind of weird, but that's because Majora's Mask was trying to follow up on Ocarina of Time, which tries to have a slightly realistic... That's the main land. That, like, what do you mean you don't know what that tree is? Realistic for the time of the N64, obviously. And Tingle as a character does not translate well into realism. Now, the toon style he translates perfectly into, and I am all for Tingle showing up in more games in that particular style. While we're at it, you know, Nintendo America, you're like being very nice and bringing over games that's... there's a chasm here. Lovely. Can we get the Tingle games over here? I know they're like weird monstrosities that technically don't have anything to do with Zelda, but I'd play them just for the heck of it. They seem interesting and fun, and why would you do that? Why do we need Link's crossbow training? No one used that peripheral that I know of. If you use the Wii gun peripheral, whatever, it wasn't called a gun. It was called, like, I don't know what it's called. Oh, there's a Korok. Hello. That is a nice kind of, like, vantage point right there. Seeing everything from this tree out here. That's kind of cool. I do like that. Hello, Choo Choo. Goodbye, Choo Choo. Yeah, I don't think anyone... Look, if you enjoy Link's crossbow training, that's fine. But I don't think many are clamoring for a sequel to Link's crossbow training. From what I've heard of the Tingle games, people definitely would love to see another game like that. But I wonder who... I don't have my phone on me right now, so I cannot do the lookup. So I'm not going to, because we're going right into the depths, and we should probably pay attention to what's going on in the depths here. Because I recall these depths are a little strange, going from the Tingel Isles. Like, it's pitch black in here. Can't see most anything except what the game allows you to see, because it's nice and it's not trying to be... Realistically, if you were in a pitch black, pitch dark environment like this, you wouldn't see squats. They're nice enough to let us see the character model. Alright, well, there's some enemies over there. I'm gonna ignore them. We did technically come across a shrine at the very end of the last log, so there should be an associated Lightroot with it. However, I think past me is in for a rude awakening, based on my recall of the depths of the Tingel Islands. I don't want to spoil the surprise yet as to what the secret is, but it's gonna be really funny, and I have a perfect joke lined up for it when we figure it out, or when Passy figures it out. So yeah, I'd love to play those Tingle games. Bring them over to the U.S., please. I know some of them came out in Europe, and I know that I think they are all on the DS, so they're region free, but still. Hey, would you like this nice giant orb sword that I got from the shrine? Then again, there's way too many games I have to play right now. Like, I was debating if I wanted to get Visions of Mana, because I love Trials of Mana. And I played the demo of it, and I thought it was kind of mediocre compared to Trials, but I just saw someone else playing it on stream before I started recording, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look as bad. Is my computer just crappy? To which I'm like, well, no, my computer's not that old. How? What? I don't understand. Why'd this happen? But see, and that's the problem, is because right now I'm playing through Sandlands, and Sandland looks amazing on my system. So I think it's really just the artistic choice that they went for with Visions of Mana is too polar opposite. And I think I've seen some reviews that kind of sum it up, that it wants to be open world and have some of that open world realism to it, but all the characters are cartoony anime, which is like, they don't gel well. Like, the Xenoblade games work because the art style of the characters, for the most part, matches the environments. You can't just do one or the other. You have to commit to either side. I personally am more for the unique design, so I like the anime style more. But I understand that for an environment, it's probably easier to do the textures that people have already made before, which tend to lean more realistic. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. It's like, yeah, you want to keep the uniqueness of the art style, but then also having to make completely new textures for your game so that they can match with the art style is also a lot of work. And I'm not calling the production of it lazy by any means. I'm sure they took a lot of time into making it. But it is just one of those things, like, it's noticeable to my eye, and I'm usually someone who doesn't give a crap about graphics. So if it's noticeable to my eye, then I know there's probably an issue. But still, maybe if it goes on sale. After all, I didn't get Sandland until it went on sale. And that's not because I didn't want to get Sandland, it was just because I was busy playing so many other games. And now I'm busy playing Sandland, so I should probably finish Sandland first, but by the time I finish Sandland is when the new Zelda game will be out. And by the time I'm done with the new Zelda game, it'll probably be when the Mario and Luigi or Dragon Quest remake comes out, and I'm not sure. I've ordered all three of them as far as pre-orders go, and I hope they actually show up in the mail, because I had not a fun day with the mail today, but I'll get to that later. And Link's just like, okay, man, we get it. Like, could you talk about the depths here? We're exploring the depths, and like, there's a lot going on in here. And I'm like, yeah, I know, there's some Poes, there's some enemies, but you're in for a rude awakening, and you're gonna find out very soon why. But I'm not gonna tell you. You have to discover it for yourself. Until you do, I'm not gonna tell you what the rude awakening is. Also, find a Lightroot. If you can find a Lightroot, I'll talk to you again past me, alright? I mean, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. You're me, and I gotta be nice to myself. This guy can go away, though. This guy, no. So, the issue is that even if I got Visions of Mana, it would be like, when would I play it? And, I already have 2 other RPG games that I want to do for streaming at some point, if I ever get around to doing that. So there's that. I haven't been Froggen Encore yet, which I should, because it's been fantastic. It's a very nice successor to the original Froggen. A bit shorter, so that's even more reasons why I should have gone and completed it. And I might want to get that Bakiru game if that comes out. I remember playing the demo of that was interesting because the gameplay was fun, but it definitely like had this. It was odd because you wouldn't think of it from how the graphical style looks, but the performance of it definitely showed the Switch was on its last legs, and I felt really bad about that because I was like, man, this game seems amazing, but the performance does seem a bit lacking, and I can't tell if that's because the developers are having troubles trying to get it to work properly, or if the Switch is just having, you know, it's in its twilight years, it's fine, we know there's a new system coming out eventually. But it is just one of those things, especially because it's from Good Feel, and Good Feel made Princess Peach Showtime, which I played this year, and that game looks incredible. Yeah, it does have some minor hiccups here and there as far as performance goes, but it's not as bad as Bakiru, and Princess Peach Showtime seems much more graphically intense than Bakiru, so I don't understand what's going on there. But yeah, so basically, if Vision of Mana goes on sale, let me know, and maybe I'll pick it up. Because I freaking loved Trials. So, a long time ago, let's kill this Keith first. This Keith doesn't get to hear the story. This one doesn't either. A long time ago, my friend and I, Lady Arietta, we attempted to do a crossplay, or not crossplay, but, you know, a multiplayer through devices, a run of Secret of Mana, because I never played it, and she loved the game. We never got very far in that, unfortunately, and that I think those videos are lost to time now. But I really enjoyed having fun with that, and then when I saw Trials came out at just the perfect time because it was 2020 and there were not many games getting released, so I was like, oh, this looks like fun. And Angela is the best character in Trials of Mana, and I just want to play all the games starring Angela, if you don't mind me, so I don't care about any of these new characters and visions. Bring back Angela, please. But yeah, so I really enjoyed that, so me playing the demo of Visions and kind of going, huh, this doesn't seem right, definitely made me... Because I understand, like, with Secret, it was an SNES game, so there were some limitations there. But the remake of Trials I thought was really good, and I just find it really awkward that, at least for me, and at least for the demo, the gameplay of Visions felt a bit stilted compared to Trials. And I played Trials on the Switch, which is considered the most inferior version of the remake. And I thought it performed better on the Switch compared to Visions on my PC. So I was kind of like, But I still have Sandland. I need to go beat Sandlands. Sandland's been so good, man. There's just not enough time in the day and the week. Like, I want to record these, get these done. I want to get these out. I want to play games. I got to go to work. Got to take care of my family, my dogs. Is there just no Lightroot down here? Is that the deal? There's just no Lightroot? Well, past me is on the case. I want to hang out with friends and play games with friends. I also have started a bad hobby or habit, one of the two, of achievement hunting on Steam. And definitely shouldn't be doing that, because that's definitely taking up time. And then I still play Genshin. I gave up on other gacha games because I just don't have the time for all of them. I liked playing Zenless Zone Zero when it came out, but I just don't have the time. Like, I have to pick one or the other, and I like the characters more in Genshin. At least the ones that I'm familiar with. There was a big new update for Genshin, I think, this week. Yeah, no, wait. It was this week, because I've been playing a little bit of it, and I've been kind of like, not vibing with it completely for a multitude of reasons I won't get into. But, still, I enjoy playing that game. So, I want to do that. And then, of course, I have other things too, like studying and writing, and like, man. And like, obviously the thing that we do will prioritize all of them. And it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, all of them are very important to me, and I can't really just do that. Like, I think the priority basically becomes, do I have time to record? Okay, record. So, that's what we're doing here. I know past me is looking around just being like, okay, so you're going to talk about how there's, like, no Lightroot down here? And it's like, yeah, well, we don't see a Lightroot. Past me being like... Past me doesn't know me. At least not yet. He will eventually, when he becomes me in his future, which is my now. But yeah, mainly like, oh... This is turning into like the last video, except the last video was extremely silly, where this is me being just kind of like, man, I want to do so many things. I want to do all the things. I do have a few days coming up in the next month where I will probably be cranking out recordings like crazy and driving my voice hoarse, but... I'll do it just to get it done. And I want to watch friends' streams, and I want to donate to people, but I gotta make money to donate, so I gotta go to work. Oh! How long did we not see that? Hey, Inovo? Yeah, thanks. Okay, well, I guess we weren't just stuck there. We could have gone south the whole time. Okay. Oh, that's much better than what I was using. Oops, maybe I should have kept that iron ball hammer. I was talking about how I could use it for like other puzzles and future shrines, and whoops. Guess not anymore. Look at this funky little tunnel. Hey, funky tunnel, how's it going? You're pretty funky, and you're a tunnel. Oh, okay, and this is even lower in the depths, somehow. But yeah, I just want to do all the stuff, and there's so many games coming out, and I'm like, oh, the Plucky Squire's coming out, I want to play that, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like, can, like, the world just stop existing for, like, a week so I can do stuff? In which I hope that I don't sleep through most of it, because I'll probably be like, oh cool, nothing's happening right now. I can sleep and catch up on sleep that I need. Yeah, take that, Flynn. Well, I'll make a new one, probably. You know, thank you. The reality is I just need to schedule things better, and I was really proud of myself last week because I was managing to do at least one recording every other day, and I haven't done it this week, so I'm probably just more mad at myself. So, we'll see if I do some more over the weekend, because yeah, I had a really productive week last week with getting them. That's how I was able to get 4 videos out instead of 3 in a week during that last week of August. I'm very happy about that. And I know, like, take your time, doesn't matter when things come out, if you're like, if you just enjoy watching my videos, blah blah blah. I'm sure, like, okay, not blah blah blah, but like, I understand if that's what people are gonna think, like, hey man, it's okay, you don't have to be like constant. Because I know the YouTube drive is just bleh. Like, if you wanna make money on YouTube, which I make like pennies, gotta be constantly going and engaging, and Tears of the Kingdom is over a year old now, so it's old news technically as far as the algorithm's considered. So it's not gonna be popping up that much, but it's like whatever. I know, like, well, that's okay. Go at your own pace, but I wanna have them all done by the end of the year, so I need to push myself a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, those are blue rocks. What do you think the blue rocks lead to, Nobo? Oh, we're not going to bother with the blue rocks yet. We'll bother with the blue rocks later. What's over here? Nothing. I mean, the stalagmite formation looks kind of neat. Well, that's a lot of rusty claymores and not enough rocks to make a new hammer with. Okay. Do you guys have rocks? I have rusty claymore. Rocks? No rocks? Okay. Well, you're on, Nobo. No, not you, Sidon. There we go. There's a rock. And some gems. I softened the rocks up for you, Link. I don't think that's how it works, Sidon, but I appreciate the effort. Oh no, not oh. Okay. Good. It would have been perfect if it snapped like right there and be like, okay, cool. No, what's over here? A treasure chest. It's probably guarded by something, though, if I had to wager. Also, no Lightroot. Is there Lightroot here? Lightroot. Nope. We do have this, whatever that is. Alright, well, let's open this. What's in here? Cap of the Winds. That makes sense. Oh! Oh! We have this! Okay, okay. Well, that, well, that scared the crap out of me. Yay! Okay. 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 You can't climb walls. I'm safe. I'm safe. Did you go away, or do I still need to fight you? You're still there. How's it going? How's it going? I know how to fight you. It's just like, I get Cap of the Wind, and then you show up, and I'm just like, oh, hi. Didn't really want you to show up right now. I thought it was like Enox guarding this, to be honest. Oh, Phantom Gan's just gonna show up now too. Okay, that's just lovely. Alright. Whatever. Let's like, okay, let's... Sure. Good start. Good start. Cap of the Wind being inside these islands makes sense since they're all references to Wind Waker. This makes me wonder, does that mean the other... Oh, yeah. So, if you have hearts that are, like, considered out of commission, you can still make more hearts that don't count towards the hearts out of commission. Which I think is really funny. Famgan? Ganny boy? Oh, there you are. And actually, Phantom Ganon being here makes sense too, because Phantom Ganon made it his second major appearance in Wind Waker. Ow. Luckily, Master Sword does plenty of damage to this guy, no problemo. And I jumped over one. He did 2 spinning slashes. How am I supposed to dodge that, man? Okay, well he's gone now. Go away. Give me your sword. Give me your bugs. Your dark clumps. They look like bugs. I'll take that bow. Oh, I don't already have a picture of it. Oh. Has Paspy still not realized that the Demon King's bow doesn't actually hurt your hearts? Like, all the other Demon King weapons do, but not the bow for some reason. So, we're going to see if there's a Lightroot here. I am going to wager that probably isn't. But, don't tell past me that. And also, I am sorry if all that venting I was doing earlier, like, it was mainly just kind of like, I'm a bit tired today, so I was kind of like, yeah, but I still enjoy doing these. I still enjoy this game a lot. It's just, it's a lot of time to invest into a project, and I should have known that when I was doing this, but the initial plan was that I was going to do this simultaneously with other Let's Plays, and no, that would have definitely exhausted me. We came from this way. I don't think there is a Lightroot here. I think it is just the darkness. I mean, we gave it some nice house lights, but it is mainly just the darkness. And also, if you've been like playing Visions of Mana or something, you're enjoying it, that's fine. Just that demo definitely turned me off from it. But also, there's so many good games right now. So many. There's 2 Anti-Crates games all coming out. Like, I want to play all the games. I just really want to play all the games. We haven't even gotten to some of the games I played last year, because there is a log upcoming that will be coming not soon, but kind of soonish, where I discuss an E3. Well, I don't think it's called E3 anymore, but you know, you get the idea. And knowing that I finished recording all of these in July of 2023, yeah. Way to date myself. I think I was obsessed with trying to find a Lightroot here. It was just like, what do you mean there's no Lightroot here? That's insane. There's no Lightroot here? And I am 99% sure that there is no Lightroot in this chasm. Period. As you've noticed, outside of those rocks we've destroyed, this entire area is pretty much closed off from the rest of the depths. We've seen that happen before in some other areas, most notably Eventide Isle. And we know why that did that for Eventide Isle, and that's because Eventide Isle is separated by a big body of water. And for the most part, if you're in the depths and there's a big body of water on the surface, that means void of nothingness in the depths, or a bunch of walls, so you can't actually get past there. And so I think that's the exact same thing going on with the Tingel Islands. It has been a little bit, so I could be wrong, but I don't think I am in this particular case. So this is really like, you should have found the light route before you go in here, otherwise you're going to have a bad time. I mean, I managed because I have just so many bright bloom seeds. But still. I'm like, oh, is that... Nope, not pathway. That's a wall. And these bright bloom seeds are going to go away when we leave, so... That's unfortunate. I get the mentality. I don't want to leave here until I find some kind of marker. Because it's like, well, I can't... What if I need to come back here? I'm pretty sure that chasm on Tingel Isle is the only way to get in here. Is past me looking that up right now? We randomly paused on a branch and standing around doing nothing. I think past me is literally looking it up right now going, where's the light route? Where's the freaking light route? If you look up in the sky, you'll see a taxi. Stare at it for 10 seconds. The moon will appear. That reminds me, I almost did a playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey. I was actually excited to do that, but Kirby Star Allies got announced to be coming out in March, and I started doing the Odyssey recordings in early January of the same year. So I was just like, no, I can't commit to Mario. Kirby comes first. And that would have been our first Mario game on the channel, too. I love Super Mario Odyssey. Though I think if I was to do a game on the channel, I'd probably do Bowser's Fury first, because that is considerably the shortest of the 3D Mario games. At least in my mind. Yeah, so there's the shrine. So you're trying to think, like, so there'd be a light route underneath, right? No. So you're thinking, okay, what if I go down here and try to find the light route? We'll go from this angle. Not a bad plan. Not a bad plan whatsoever. Now, once we find out the truth, which I'm pretty sure the truth is, Tingel Island has no light routes on it. The Tingel Island depths have no light routes on it. Oh, hey, there's a Dinral. What's their face? Oh, the Bargainer statue. Hey, Bargainer statue. I'll be there in just a moment. I have pose. I guess I'm going to abandon the initial reason why we came over here in the first place. I just want to turn my pose in. Shh. Woo! No, we're not going to collect any more Zonite right now. We're on a mission to give out pose. And then to find the light route that's totally in the Tingle Chasm depths. Wait, if there's no light route in the Tingle Island Chasm depths, is that like... Oh no. This is past me just realizing that the shrines and the light routes are connected. I thought we figured it out earlier. No, we did not. This is past me just realizing that now. Oh my golly. Past me. Oh. We've been playing this game for how long? I thought we figured this out. You didn't know. Oh dear. Well, we're at least marking where they could be now, so we have a map of where to go. There are probably some shrines we're missing on the surface as well, so that will help. Okay, yeah, so I thought I figured this out earlier. I must have just gotten lucky earlier, or maybe I literally forgot. That's also possible. It could have been late when I was playing that initial time when I figured it out, and I completely forgot. And only now that I'm seeing everything, because I'm pretty sure I also looked something up that actually said that, and I'm just like, what? How would I miss this? Well, you missed it by not paying attention. It's okay. It happens, though. It's a big game, and there are many intricate details that sometimes you won't figure out. Sometimes you should, but sometimes you won't figure it out. Yeah, I've encountered your brethren. Oh, cool. So, we can get dark trousers now, as well as all the things you've encountered thus far, including the Tingle clothes. And, okay, well, the magic things I don't think are very useful, but all these. Yeah, and the reason it says we don't have any inventories because I put those on display. The Fierce Deity Sword and the Shield of Legends and all that. Well, we don't have the dark trousers. Might as well get them. Nah, that's all I'm all here for. I'm just here to complete my clothing collection. Bye-bye. So, yeah, let's begin a new leg of our adventure, huh? Let's find the Lightroots. For realsies this time. Oh no. Oh no. I thought I'd figure it out earlier. Oh dear. Alright, well, we have a heading now. We can actually go find those Lightroots, and maybe we'll figure out about the Tingel Islands you were just in. Maybe we'll fight these guys. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just gun for the Lightroots at this point, because who cares? Who cares? They have Zonite. We can get more Zonite later. We found those big Zonite deposits a few logs ago. So let's just go. We'll look at this creepy route that I don't like, and let's just go. Because there's one right there. It's right there. I will venture into the darkness because why not? Just, I can, so I will. Also, is this a shrine we don't have access to yet on the surface? Because if it isn't, then we know another shrine to go to. That's a wall. I love when it's like, I'm gonna throw. Oh, there's a library right here too, and a go up to the surface thingy. Technical terms are the most. Or I always use most technical terms here. Go up to surface thingy. That platform in the back there. I think it's like probably like the Ascension platform is probably a more regal name to give it. But I know in my mind I'm just going to call it Go Up to Surface Thingy. Alright, so where is this one located? Do we have a matching shrine to go with it already? Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of water. Are you gonna check the map to see if it has a matching shrine? No? Okay. You know, that's fine, past me. Don't do the sensible thing. Just be like, whatever. Whatever. Get pose. That's far more important than, I don't know, checking a crucial gameplay mechanic that will bite you in the butt if you don't figure it out sooner than later. Yeah, maybe go find things to make a boat out of. You know, a boat. No? Let's just blindly go over there. What could possibly go wrong? Good call. Good call. That's a spin attack. That's not a dash. Like, those tingle depths were definitely not the most interesting thing, but I think that's like meant to be a deterrent, and I for some reason went, no, I'll figure this out. And now that we're back in the main area of depths, it's like, oh, this is how it's supposed to go. Alright, where did this go? We can descend back down after, right? Because I don't think we should go back to the surface just yet. We should probably look for more of those light roots, because they're literally right there. Oh! Well, hello there! We'll deal with them later. It's fine. It's fine. They took over Robbie's house again. It's fine. It's not fine. They need to stop squatting in someone's property that they stole, those jerks. But it's fine. Probably. We know there's another light route over here. Because I saw it, and if I was smart, I would check the map to see where it aligns, but I'm not doing that. Because blindly climbing is the smartest thing to do. Blindly climbing is the smartest thing to do. That is a high cliff, man. Can you find a groove to stand? Okay, there's a groove to stand. And then we'll climb the big wall. Maybe, yeah. Put on the outfit that helps you climb faster. I don't think you're gonna make it. Maybe there's a little incline that you can use to take a breather on. Somehow that works, but okay, I'm not gonna complain. There's the light route. You found it. Yahaha. Also, if you get touched by the gloom and you have extra hearts, it gets rid of all the extra hearts. I think we've been over this before, but just in case you forgot, because I clearly probably learned that the light routes and the shrines are connected, and then I forgot. It's a good refresher, especially in playing a game for... Oh, that's not... Okay, so... Oh, because... No. So I'm rounding off every log is roughly an hour. It's not the case, but if that was the case, we were over 600 hours, and I know I do not have 600 hours in this game. 400 maybe, but not 600. So that math is off. I think I'm overestimating how many are actually over an hour long. I think many of them are much shorter than an hour. Including this one. This one's only, I think, 52 minutes? So, that's actually a lot of minutes deducted. So, yeah, that would be why it's not 600 hours long. That would be crazy if it's 600 hours long. We're not done with the game yet. Congratulations, Peninsula. Do you know where that lines up past me? You know where that lines up? Remember that one shrine that's like right in front of that cave that goes over to the maze? That's where it is? That's where it is. Oh, look, there's a Talus over there. It's all gloomy, being a Talus and everything. Okay. So, we did not figure out the mystery of Tingel Islands yet, but we'll get to that. Now that we understand for sure how the light roots and the shrines work, I think that's going to be our next big part of the journey. We are going to be depths exploring like crazy. But first... Hello, this is not your house. How's it going, my fellow Yiga? Oh, yeah, well, how about mine? Yeah, I have a problem with that. Oh, yeah, I am the newest Blade Master. About that. Hi. No, I don't think I will. In fact... I can take pictures, you realize. You guys are dumbasses. Sorry. I don't like swearing, but, that one had to come out. They are just... the dumbest. Apparently I could settle this because you guys are none the wiser when I show up in the freaking Yiga garb. So, get out of this house. It's not your house. Stop squatting here. Go somewhere else. You guys have a nice big base still over in the Gerudo territory. Go use that. Just don't come back here. Don't come back here ever again. You come back here, I'm gonna, like, Look, I'm gonna be mad, but, like, that's par for the course with you buffoons. But, like, just don't. Just don't. We don't need you morons here, okay? Here, have a sword. Have a sword from your great Master Ganon, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's what I can use. I can use your technique. Isn't that funny? I'm gonna use this technique on you. You guys are a bunch of morons. And I feel comfortable calling you guys a bunch of morons because you're all a bunch of butts. But you know who isn't a bunch of butts? You, the person watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this log of Tears of the Kingdom. I know I'm starting the outro a bit early, but I've been cutting it close really a lot with some of them as of late. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to, you don't want to, it's always appreciated. Pick up Tears of the Kingdom if you haven't already. Explore the depths, figure out the mystery of the depths and how they connect to the shrines faster than I do. It took me 102 vlogs to figure that out. My goodness gracious. And we'll be doing that more on the next one. So please, all of you have a wonderfully great day, and I'll see you all then. Until then, ciao.